Hello everyone, how are y'all doing today? Today I wanted to close out the month for October, so I'm just going to take a piece of paper and I titled it Monthly Budget Review, and it's October 2019. I just want to see if I can figure out where the money went and what I can change for the next month's coming. So we're going to start off with our income. And I have already misspelled the first word up here. Okay, so our income was paycheck number 1 and paycheck number 2. So it was, first check was $5,443. I'm going to zoom y'all in actually so y'all can actually see what's going on right there. 43.99. The second one was $4,409.44, which gave us a total of $98.53.43. So that is our income right there. The bills that we had was Bank of America, our electric, Netflix. And I'm actually thinking of downgrading Netflix. We don't watch it a whole lot, and it's very rare when we are watching 2 TVs. There is a plan for a 1 TV. And I think we're going to do that. It is a $4 savings for that. So we're thinking we may just do that instead. And the first time I spelled that correctly. Oh, wow. Okay, so the next one is, we had a Bank of America, electric, Netflix, the stepson's lunch money, cable, home internet, home security, internet, then our cell phones, and his daughter's money that he gives her for college. And then we have a little buffer here. So these bills are, this one is $244.57. This one is $240 for electric, $14.06 for Netflix, $160 for lunch money, $61.94 for cable, $73.66 for home security. Internet is, hold on, I'm sorry, I've screwed up here already. $160 there. The cable is $109.06. Home security is $61.94. And then internet is 73. Done did it again. 73.66. And then the cell phone is $294.15. And then he gives his daughter $500 a month. And then we had a $50 buffer this month. So the total for that is $1,747.44 on that. Okay, for our cash envelopes, we have groceries, gas, the hubby's allowance, my allowance, then we have dine out, household, then couponing, and miscellaneous. So, I'm sorry, y'all were out of frame. So on those categories, for groceries this month, I spent $502.85. For gas, we spent $510.64. The hubby's allowance, he did sell a boat and he did use that money to buy another toy, so that was $5,351.65. So it was $4,000 of the income here, and it was put into here. So maybe I should have just let those be even and not put it in the budget, but I do want to keep that in there. And yeah. Okay, and my allowance was $211 that I spent and 61 cents. Dine out was $281.69. Household was $137.85. No couponing, and then $11.87 on miscellaneous. So our total was $7,008.16. Okay, so then in our savings, we were able to save for emergency money $95.40. We paid credit cards, and yes, that is in the wrong spot, but that's just where I put that. $3,954.93. And then unbudgeted, we had $2,154.93 for a total of $6,282.12. And I'm out of frame again. Okay, I apologize about that. So we have our income, our bills, cash envelopes, and the little bit we did save. And on the back, I wanted to put a few things on here. I do have an Acorn account. And we have currently $100 in there. But the value of it is $101.84, which isn't bad. The money hasn't been in there very long, and we're gonna see how that does. I'm hoping that I don't have to remove that money from there. In case y'all are wondering, Acorns is an investment app or investment company that I've been using. It takes the change from when you spend something. It takes the change and it will transfer it into there. Of course, you have to approve it and everything, but it is kind of neat just to take the change from all your bills, and it gets put into this account. So like I said, we currently have $100 invested in there, and the value of it is $101.84. And I would like to see where that's going to go in the future. We currently are not going to be doing that until we build up the accounts a little more. For our loans, we do have 4 of them, or I guess you would say 4 of them. 3 are personal and 1 is business. We do have AT&T for 2 of the cell phones. 1 is the hubby's, and 1 is the stepson's. On the hubby, he owes $600, oh my goodness, not thousand, $674.99. And we pay $25 a month on that. I'm hoping to maybe pay those off soon. Not soon, but sooner than when they're due. On the stepson's phone, it is $799.95. And we pay $33.34 on his. Bank of America, is still way up there. It is $26,042.80. The monthly payment on that is $244.57. That's another one that I want to start tackling. That's my priority for the rest of this year and next year, is to try to get rid of that one. Kubota is a heavy equipment that the hubby has, and that's a business one, but I like to keep track of it, and that is $10,568.30, and we pay $10,056.73 on that. That will be done in 10 months. I'm excited to see that. So our total debt is $38,086.04, which isn't bad. Yes, it isn't bad from where we started. We started really high a few years ago. We did buy the land, and we finished building a house here. And with the property, we had to do a lot of work to it, and we had to make it livable, meaning cleaning all the trees so we could put a house and an area where we could live. We had to put a fence up, and yes, it was a lot of work, and we got into a lot of debt. I would say it was over $500,000, probably. I don't remember the number off the top of my head, but it is just relieving to be down to $38,000, and we will knock this out next year, definitely. I do house sit, and the people are interested in a tractor that we have, and it's an older one. It's an antique, I guess you would say, and they're offering us a certain amount, but it won't be until April or May. So if that's the case, by then these numbers will be down a little more, and we will probably pay off Bank of America, hopefully. We don't know how much we'll get for it at the moment, but we will either give a big chunk to Bank of America or pay it off. So either or, we are excited just to have that chance. Yeah, and then we can start trying to build up our savings and thinking about all that stuff. Anyways, that is what the budget looks like. And yeah, so we will definitely have to work on some of these things. That is, the grocery came out really good. Gas, that is crazy. I've talked to the husband, and he's gonna try to slow down on his spending, because without that $4,000 that he spent on that trade-off that he did, I guess you would call it, it was still $1,351 on his spending, just things he always buys, you know. Yeah, and mine, I really need to work on it. Mine should not be $200. It should be under $100. Dine out is another one that we have a lot of problems with. I think our biggest problem is that his daughter comes over. There's a lot of people here, and it's just easier to go out and eat, but I think it should be more like everyone pay their own bill instead of us covering the whole bill. Otherwise, that would not be so big of a bill. The household is going to be a little on the high side until January, where everything settles down because of the holidays. But yes, that's where we're at. The emergency fund, I'm hoping that we can build up that, as well as the checking account, build them up a little. I do want to try to work on some of these things to try to lower the numbers. Netflix is one of them. I know it's only $4, but then $4 could maybe be going to debt or something else. The good thing is the winter months are coming. Our electric bill is going to go down. But with that going down, we will have a propane bill. This is a gas and electric house, but all our heaters and everything are gas. The good thing is I do live in Texas, and it isn't cold a whole lot. It is really neutral to where you don't need heater or air condition. So we'll see how that goes on the electric bill. It usually comes down quite a bit on that. The cell phones, they will not go down. That number will go down to maybe $240 when I pay off them 2 cell phones. My thing I want to do is try to get this number, the total amount of our bills, down to $1,000. And it can be easily done. Once his daughter graduates from college, which should be August, May, whenever of next year, this will definitely go away. There's $500 there. And that is quite a bit. And then we just have $244 left that I need to figure out here. Like I say, Bank of America will go away, and there's another chunk there. So it'll be definitely easier next year, this time next year, to have this under $1,000, hopefully. For groceries, I definitely need to try to work on these numbers just to get them a little lower. And I want to build up the emergency fund to at least way over $1,000. I know people say $1,000 is good enough for emergency fund, but in our case, $1,000, I'm not even comfortable with that number. So I want to get an emergency fund set up so then I can start working on some sinking funds. That would be nice to have different sinking funds for things that come up throughout the year, like the car insurance, home insurance, property tax, and all of that. So I can just pay those things and not worry about having those payments. And for Acorns, I don't know what I want to do with that. I did leave a link below if you are interested in investing with Acorns. It is really simple. There is different ways to earn. You can refer people. It is there are companies that want to invest in you. I use eBay a lot. Every time you make a purchase with eBay, they invest 1% into the Acorn account of yours. So that is, it's kind of like Ebates, but instead of you getting a check, it goes into Acorns. And that's what I'm going to concentrate on more every time I use different companies like that. There is quite a few companies that are willing to invest with you. So that's where I will concentrate next year. And then we have our 4 loans, and I've gone over that. This one, we are not going to pay it off. We're just going to let it pay itself. Do the monthly payments until it's paid off. It's 10 months. We can easily wait on that. There's no interest on that one or these cell phones. We just have the interest on Bank of America. And that's, excuse me, that is the one that we're going to try to knock out first, I guess you would say, because it has interest. It is quite a bit of interest. If you watch my videos every month, you'll see that this number has not gone down very much because our payments aren't very high. It's $244.57, and that amount doesn't really help this very much. We've been at 26,000 for quite a few months now, and it's just not moving as fast as we'd like. And I really want to try to tackle that in the future and knock it out. Anyways, hopefully y'all liked this video and found it useful or inspiring or anything like that, and you'll take something from it. Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, and hopefully you'll have a wonderful day. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, go ahead and leave them below. Let me know how y'all do the end of the month review, close out y'all's budget, and all of that stuff. This is just a review. I really don't close it out because I do that every week, so the numbers match up every week, and I don't have to double check the whole month because it's already done weekly for me. Anyways, y'all have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye.